field-stretching tight end. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Aviators and the Hawks on Monday night.
PA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
But when I reviewed last week's game and saw the 4 touchdown passes that he threw, I thought about you during the Turkey Bowl last year.
Yeah,
you guys
right.
had the same stats, except he got the NFC Offensive Player of the Week award with his.
He got touchdowns, I got picks. I like going back watching the film with you, and we thought it was a good performance in person. Obviously was, but you thought even better on tape. It was really something to watch.
Yeah, what I loved was how he spread it around. A lot of people involved in the passing offense. 4 touchdown passes culminated it.
26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
They'll look to throw here. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season.
And the Aviators put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback.
And he's got to be feeling pretty good about his individual performance from last week's game. I mean, he threw 4 touchdown passes, so he's in sync with his receivers, and they're very confident. Did have 1 interception.
Yeah, the 1 pick.
And
they lost.
Yeah, so no matter how many touchdowns he threw, if it comes in a loss, he's not going to be satisfied.
They get 6 yards back on the run, but still have a 3rd and long situation forthcoming.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
The Seahawks send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
The Aviators offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. And as we transition into the second half of the season, you can see he's the NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
And quickly they get to the line. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. And touchdown. A great effort there. 52 yards.
And the Aviators are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Here we go, sack.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Here's Walker to start the drive. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down. But I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Offside, defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action, they'll throw.
This one deep for Wilson.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
You look at this defense.
They were quite formidable in the win over the Eagles a week ago.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
In trouble, and he's taken down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. He'll look to throw.
He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here.
Setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Pressure comes and down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Give them 32 on the play. 21-0 our score after 1. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Caught by Wilson. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
This is 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
On for the field goal now is Evan McPherson.
This from 36 yards out.
McPherson's kick is good.
And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Aviators offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. He's already made his presence felt in this one with his previous touchdown grab, and that's been the story of his season thus far as you take a look at the NFL's current leaders in touchdown receptions.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. 2nd and long. Buying time to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And he's got some space here. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
94 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Aviators continue to pull away here in this first half.
Point after, right down the middle. And a route is on here in this first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And able to get this out to the 25.
And Seattle now ready to march onto the field.
It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not have the balls go through goalposts.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16.
That one out wide and intercepted.
And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Still staying on his feet. Are you serious? And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. With his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game.
And the Aviators' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Extra point right down the middle. And a route is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And we will get another look at Seattle's offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And a quick throw here that's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. Looking to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Walker. And he'll get it out to midfield. Yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 3. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Caught. It's Wilson. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So a mistake there, Charles, from the rookie pass rusher.
And oftentimes when you make the jump from college to the NFL, you have to adjust to the rules. But in this case, the rule's no different than in college. Once the ball's gone, you can't continue on and get your shot in. That's one where you have to have some discipline. And even though he's a rookie, he really should know better.
Second and 10. They'll set up a throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
They need 18 yards here on third down.
They'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line.
The Aviators offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many.
It got his man complete.
Now he's into the clear again.
Touchdown. A big play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Aviators are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the rout is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he takes this near the 25, just a little past there, call it the 26. The Seahawks going to take over now late in this first half as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
He completes this to Walker.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long.
He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Now back to throw.
Repeat of the last play, finding Walker.
And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
That's good for a Seahawks first down.
He'll look to throw. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And he's got his man on the out route. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Out of the gun now on third down. And Walker has it. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. This is taken at the 10. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30.
A gain of 14. First down, Aviators.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll drop to throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He may go. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Wait a second, that's got to be a mistake. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Seahawks offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
The first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. We're just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the 3rd quarter. I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
No, they're not. And right now, the guys stopping the run have been superior in this ball game, giving them no openings, no seams, and now they've got this game well in hand.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Under pressure, and down he goes. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Back to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Down several scores and playing behind the chains is not the way to have success in this one. Right now, if you're the offensive line, your big concern, protecting your quarterback and give him a chance to try and throw something downfield to pick up the needed yardage.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Now to the ground. Here's Walker.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll look to throw here.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
That's another Seahawks.
On 1st down, it's Robertson. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Here's a 2nd and 7. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wilson. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Let's go now.
Back to throw here. And that will be incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
Evan McPherson on for the field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good.
And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand,
Offside.
partner.
Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. 1 play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. Now a hit and a loose football.
And it looks like the defense has got it.
And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 21-yard touchdown run.
And the Aviators have now opened up a 7-touchdown lead. Unbelievable.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Well, they got the ball in great field position. 1 play later, boom. End zone. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And a completion to Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
From the gun, it's Walker. Down to the 42, second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
He finds his man, complete. It's Walker. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Ready up.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. A gain of 3, second down.
Let's go.
On play action, they'll throw. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Let's go now. Go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Meredith.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. And this is picked up by the defense. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. What a spin. Fighting through, and he's got space. And they work this out past the 25.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Offside. Defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Dancing to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Weaver. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there. 31 yards.
And the Aviators add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Now the ball now going back over to the Seattle Seahawks offense. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
From the 29, here's the 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense could very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Offside, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
Okay, ready? Pat the 60, pat the 60. Ready?
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Offside, defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Back to throw again.
Complete. Jefferson the target.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Walker. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Wilson's got it complete.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
But my goodness, CD, I mean, this defense just continuing to dominate. They're really dominating on both sides of the ball, but for the defense, that's now 3 interceptions for them here in this ball game.
And what a great teaching tape for this defensive coordinator, right? When they go back and review this game, what is it?
And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now, there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Offside. Defense.
So, obviously, they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
That penalty is declined.
Point after here coming up. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. And we can break that scoring drive down pretty easily. One play, long touchdown pass into the end zone.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Oh, yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
They'll set up a throw.
And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll set up to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. But after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
Well, this was a blowout supported by both sides of the ball today, Charles. It would be easy to look